welcome to GameGazm. I'm Bren.
I'm Jay.
And today we're reviewing Mortal Kombat X.
Ready?
As always.
Shaboom! Mortal Kombat X is finally here, and is it amazing? Is it worth your hard-earned cash? Well, yes, and no. So let's get started. First off, it's brutally obvious that this is a multi-platform game as the graphics are still pandering to the last gen. It still looks great, but it could look much more next gen if you know what I mean.
A big roster of fresh-faced characters is what's on offer here, along with some old favourites and DLC. Now this has been somewhat of a big gripe with many people, well, mainly us Brits. The special edition enjoyed by USA fans included the Combat Pack and Goro as a download. However, we paid £100 for the Course Edition and didn't get either.
To add insult to injury, my statue's face was broken and the piece was missing. So needless to say, it was swiftly refunded, as I don't think £100 for a 7-inch plastic figure was justifiable. But hey, they want you to spend the extra £25 for 4 characters. Nuts! So yes, they screwed up the special editions for the UK and they really aren't worth the massive price tag.
Now that the rant is out of the way, let's take a look at what makes this game tick. There are some new gameplay mechanics here for the Mortal Kombat franchise. There's now an energy meter that gets used up for actions like running, new blocking features allow a reward for using a special move directly after a successful block, and of course each character has 3 unique fighting styles, offering a plethora of ways to fight each other.
And fighting each other is what you'll be doing a lot of. You'll be prompted at the beginning of the game to join an online faction. These are basically mass online clans that when you play, you earn points for your clan. Each month the clan is elected Clan of the Month, and I'm saying clan a lot of times, so you can feel like you're contributing to a big online war with your clan. But whenever we fight online, we get a 12-year-old accusing us of spamming the varieties of multiple hit combos we know. Yeah, deal with it, kid, you lost.
At least now there is an embarrassing rage quit fatality, so anyone that wants to wimp out of a fight when losing will get penalised for it for the other player's enjoyment. Take that, rage quitters. And the fatalities in general are more brutal than you would expect. Some of them are downright nasty, which is great as it's what Mortal Kombat is known for, not holding back punches and spraying the claret around like it was strawberry sauce.
And who doesn't love strawberry sauce?
Indeed.
If you want some ice cream to go with that fatality sauce, the arenas you fight in have had an upgrade too. Injustice-style interactive zones are there for you to use and can turn the tide of battle when used wisely. Throwing a barrel, spinning on a branch, throwing this peasant girl.
Yeah, Kotal Khan just totally couldn't care.
Dude, really?
Sorry. At first, it is actually quite hard to see what is interactive in the level as a faint white line shimmers around it. It's not that obvious, but once you've used them a few times, you'll be glad that they aren't glaring to the eye. This could play to your favour, as some opponents may forget about them, letting you unleash the powers of the tree branch.
X-ray moves are back again, and again they're more OTT than MTBIACOCWARC.
What?
Mike Tyson backed into a corner on crack with a rape charge.
Wowzers. Okay, so pulling both triggers when your meter is full will bring your opponent to Pain Town. Some of these are seriously nuts and there's no way they could carry on fighting after one of these moves, but hey, they do.
What? No clever story plot that explains why they can carry on fighting with no eyes and a shattered skull?
Well, the reason is it's Mortal Kombat, and Ed Boon says so.
Ed Boon! Okay, so we know the combat is ace, how about the story mode? Well, this is as cinematic as ever and bounces around a 25-year timeline. It feels like a movie, and more of Injustice's influences are found in the form of QTEs. It's broken up into several chapters with you taking control of a different character in each. You can even skip the fights if you really wanted to, but who wants to do that, eh?
The difficulty ramps up fairly quick though, so if you're a noob, see what I did there?
Yes, Noob Cybot, aka Boon Tobias, director and artist.
Okay, Mortal Kombat knowledge man, he's down. If you're a noob coming into the franchise, we would highly suggest going through the handy tutorials first and learning some serious combos.
When you're not punching the snot out of each other, the crypt makes a welcome comeback too. As well as personal XP and faction XP, you also acquire coins from taking part in fights. These are used to unlock game content in the crypt. These contain various items such as new character fatalities, brutalities, and concept art. You wander around the crypt in first-person perspective, and it's quite large, so the collectors and the completionists among us will be kept busy for a while.
All in all, this trip into the Netherrealm is as deeply rewarding as we've come to expect from the Mortal Kombat franchise. If it weren't for a chronically bad UK Special Edition release, this would be perfect. But due to it not being the amazing next-gen game it could have been, the shoddy release, and the expensive and some very unnecessary DLC, we're giving this a mortally wounded 8.
If you liked Mortal Kombat 9, then you're going to be treading a very familiar ground, and that's great, and the lines are starting to somewhat blur between Mortal Kombat and Injustice, but it can at times feel like just a HD update that you've had to buy again at full price. It left me feeling satisfied, but wanting to know what the real next-gen Mortal Kombat will be like.
Full price for a derpy scorpion.
Yeah, not great that. Wow, and that was Mortal Kombat X. Well, what did you think, Jay?
I thought it was alright. The new characters are pretty interesting, but it wasn't really much of a step up from Mortal Kombat 9.
No, but that's not necessarily a bad thing though, is it? I mean, because everything about Mortal Kombat 9 was amazing.
Oh yeah.
So, it's a natural step up, but it's not a big step up. No. It's kind of a baby step.
Yeah, bring on the proper next-gen Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, that's all the time we've got for today. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave us a like, and also subscribe for more great stuff. I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
And we've been GameGazm.